Hello, this is your host, Daniel French, producer and writer for the List Game, announcing that this is the first of our actual play episodes in which we will be playing 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. Keep in mind that we're still playing the List Game at the same time, so it's not going to be the same as your usual actual play podcast. Most die rolls and talk of them will be edited out, so you will just hear what happens. Once in a while you'll hear one because it was special or maybe it had something to do with what was on somebody's list. Because of the length, even of a one-shot actual play, the episodes will be split up. So you may not hear the end result of the list at the end of an episode. You might have to hear a couple of episodes for that. That being explained, I'll give you the usual rules of the List Game and then we'll get started. The List Game is a conversational improv game. We discuss a hypothetical situation, and our cast has drawn a series of phrases from the chicken hat. Their goal is to slip those phrases into the conversation. Every time they do successfully, they get a point. If someone says, "Hey, that's on your list," and catches them, then they get that point. You can also bluff, making up your own. And if someone calls you, you get a bluff point. Do you tip your waiters, waitresses, bartenders? How about tip your podcasters? We need some help with this. Please go to patreon.com/listgame and give us $1 a month. It adds up to about 25 cents an episode. Contact us at listgame@cox.net, COX. Our Twitter is @TheListGame.
People don't like to do chaotic neutral with parties, but I mean, like, to hell with it.
This is a party?
It's a party, man.
Where are the party favors?
Party.
Where's the blow?
I can let you guys know what's inside your packs right now. Okay, for Daniel, your burglar's pack comes with a packet, 1,000 ball bearings, 10 feet of string, a bell, 5 candles, a crowbar, a hammer, 5 candles.
Boy, MacGyver could do a lot with that stuff.
And it's time to shut up. Welcome to another episode of the List Game. A very special episode of the List Game. Today, we are going to engage in actual play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Let's go around the room. We're going to introduce our players, and each player is going to introduce the character they will be playing. Mr. Rod Diaz.
Hello. So I will be playing Korian Draxen of Clan Draxen, who is a dragonborn fighter.
Our game master of the day and the mighty creator of this adventure is Mr. Dean Garcia.
Hello, I'm Dean Garcia. I'm the game master, so I'm basically God.
Yes! Kathy Lieberman.
I'm Hala. Hala the Forgotten.
Hala!
I've been away for quite a while on my own.
We forgot about you.
Mr. Blake Benlan.
I've never played this before, so I sincerely apologize in advance. Don't judge me. And I'm half-beard Burton, a pirate warlock. What was my race? Thetan or something?
Tiefling.
Tiefling, close enough. Thetans are the Scientology ones.
That sounds like a deep-throated tiefling if ever I've heard.
It's all the booze and salt water.
What can I say? I've got a problem.
And I, Daniel French, will be playing the part of Tom Crimson. He's a rogue, background urchin. I'm a little street dweller. I like to pick a pocket or two.
Let's start. You adventurers find yourself in the town of Dagmore.
Dagmore. Oh, wait, and I have a pet rat named Food.
Who's he named after?
My ex-girlfriend.
Good for her, right? You adventurers find yourself in the town of Dagmore, a safe haven for the more outcast of people. Around you, you find half-orcs, tieflings of the like, people who are not normally accepted within normal civilization.
It's like San Francisco.
You are doing your business, who knows? Possibly you are pickpocketing someone, or you're just
Getting drunk
at the local tavern, or you're just looking for an adventure. Before you, you see a small little man dressed in the nines, wearing an obsidian mask, obviously a gnome. He goes up, takes his stool, puts it down, stands up, and yells, "Hear ye, hear ye! The Lord Baron Thraxis has requested adventurers to help him find out what's happened in the recent murders around town. Who here is brave enough to help him?"
What's it pay?
"Quite a bit, young man.
I don't know if I'm brave enough, but I'm drunk enough, I'll tell you what.
We'll take you. Anyone else here wants to help?"
Well, what's the purpose of it? Is it just to help some murdered people?
"Well, yeah, I thought that was good enough."
Well, were they good people?
"Well, they were, people. There's not very much good people in the town of Dagmore."
I'll go along just to see in case it can help me with my deep, deep philosophical theory.
"Great.
Korian comes up. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I welcome any dragonborns. You are very helpful people."
That's one stoner sounding lizard. Hey, Korian, I got a plan, man.
It's a dragon, not lizard.
Okay, Korian.
Wow, a racist 12-year-old boy.
I didn't know the difference, man. They got scales.
Yeah, that's what they all say. I will lead you to the Baron to speak with him directly. Count yourself lucky. He is quite the man. This little gnome then leads you to a keep in the middle of the town. This keep is kind of run down. A lot of moss hanging from the bricks. Inside, it's not much better. There's food everywhere, drunken whores on the ground.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
On the throne sits this big, fat man wearing the finest clothes. His throne is made out of the pelts of bears, and the cushions are nice red felt. And then you're wondering, maybe that's where all the money for the town is going. "Lord Baron Thraxis, I have found adventurers who will help us with the murder." Oh, splendid. Oh, let's see, let's have a look here. Dragonborn. That's good. You black dragonborns. Your breath weapon, what is that? Is it like fire like the red ones?
Acid.
Ah, that's even worse. I like it. Good.
I brought food, and food will find the murderers.
Oh, great food. I love food. Well, why don't you bring it up for me?
He's my pet rat.
Oh, well, I haven't had rat in a long time, but I will take it. I said.
The other white meat.
I used to have a pet beaver, but this gopher dude took off with it.
Oh, them gophers are the most perverted creatures in the animal kingdom, I hear.
I want to say, is a gopher on your list, though?
No!
What is it?
What list are you talking about?
Oh, the list of animal wildlife around town.
Oh, of course.
I heard the little kids keep them. And, a tiefling. Wow.
That's okay. I'm not afraid to die and sacrifice myself for the cause.
Great, I love it. And let's see,
It's Hala. Hala.
You know,
I've been the forgotten for a while. I will pardon your forgetfulness.
Oh, great, because I did not remember who you
Yes,
were.
well,
were you related to the Mountain King?
I remember forgetting her once.
You know,
I've
Hala the
been-
Mountain King?
well, no, I've been over the hills and very, very far away.
Over the hills and through the woods?
Yes.
In grandmother's house, perhaps?
Well, not there, but I've been far away.
You notice that the Baron's patience is being kind of worn a little bit since you guys are just conversing with each other instead of listening to him.
Okay, Baron, tell us what you gotta say, man.
Oh, finally, are you guys done talking?
Well,
Yes?
maybe
In
not.
front of royalty?
I think I would like
nonetheless?
to talk
like a
about
cat
my...
got
With all due
philosophy of
respect,
life.
barons are more landed nobility than royalty.
Hey, you shut your mouth! I'm what I am!
I'm sorry.
So what exactly do you need us to do?
Thank you! At least someone here has manners. As you probably know, there have been murders around town. People have been killing the parents of children and then kidnapping them, and we don't know who's doing it. My guards are kind of useless. They just drink all day and kind of slouch around. So I don't know if they can figure out who's doing this. But I thought, hey, we have a bunch of capable people in town, so why don't we just gather them?
It sounds like a solid plan to me.
Thank you.
That's what I used to be remembered for, was being good at something.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm a...
Did you
a
just
Hala,
get here?
The forgotten.
Oh,
Hala. Doesn't ring
she
a
is
bell.
very forgettable. Well, recently there have been 3 murders.
Sorry.
There have been 3 murders this past week alone. Whoever's doing it is getting more and more ambitious. If you don't mind, you can go to the houses around town and just check it out. I don't know the process.
We can look for clues.
We dust for fingerprints, right?
All right, we're on the case.
Great. My little gnome minster person here will help you out a bit. Hello?
What's your name?
I'm Groggy Gok. Nice to meet you.
All I heard was the cock part.
That's a Gok.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll show you
He
too.
said Godcock.
Well, not to brag. He turns to Hala, winks, and turns back to everyone else.
Wait, who's Hala?
I'm over here, don't you know?
Oh, did you just get here?
Oh, Hala!
Anyways, I'll show you to the first house. This murder happened Monday, and it was very gruesome.
Monday, the most evil of days of the week.
That is right. So he takes you to this first house.
Wait a minute. How's the weather today?
Very cloudy.
Is there a chance of precipitation, by any chance?
Maybe you guys are right next
Do you
to the
think
shore.
we should pack an umbrella?
I think it would be fine.
I reach into my pack and
I'll bring a raincoat.
And I have used my 10 feet of string to make this very fine little cuff that goes over my left forearm. And it has been dyed a burgundy cranberry color. Then I also pull out
The string or your forearm?
the string. And I pull out a matching cranberry bonnet. Somewhat like a baby's bonnet, but it fits well on my head. And I use this to look like a more innocent urchin and to gain the favor of the people I talk to when I maybe interrogate them.
Okay.
A baby's bonnet.
So we lead you. He
Not a
leads
baby's
you.
bonnet, it's a cranberry bonnet, like an Easter bonnet.
A cranberry beret.
It's very cute. It makes him look very cute.
Cranberry bonnet,
Bonnet.
not a raspberry beret.
With its freckles included, it's just an
Thanks,
adorable
Prince.
outfit. Gok leads you to the first house, which happened on the Monday. So it's the oldest house where the murders happen. Outside are two guards. One of them sleeping, and one of them just staring at his hand. Hey! Aren't you two supposed to be watching? What? Hey there, Mr. Gok. Yes, sir, I was just looking at the floor. I thought I saw something suspicious.
I thought you were looking at your hands.
Ew, gross, your face is disgusting, man.
Hey, shut up.
You shut up.
Was that
You shut up.
Was that a wart I saw on your hand? Is that what you were looking at? A scar, perhaps?
Do you think it looks bad? I'm worried.
You know, I have just what you need. I pull out some of my lantern oil that I have put in my water skin. This fine ointment will cure that. I didn't really want to part with it, but it looks like you need it a lot more than I do, and I'd be happy to do that for, make me an offer, a few gold pieces or so.
Make a deception roll.
Okay, I rolled a natural 20.
Wow.
My deception...
Oh, that's a pretty high number.
My first roll in the game, a 20, a natural 20.
I got 10 gold pieces on me. Is that enough?
I suppose that'll do.
Oh, okay, great. Okay. He rubs it on it very vigorously. So, how long does it take?
Oh, about a month.
A month?
Just keep looking at it.
All right. Can I get the day off work? No! What made you think that? Well, he said to keep looking at it. Well, just watch the streets or something, I don't know, and wake up your friend. Oh, no, he's dead. He overdrank. I don't know what happened to him. I'm just not gonna worry.
Is he really
Some
dead?
folks just can't handle their whiskey.
No, he's just very, very drunk. The guard next to him is just incredibly stupid.
Look away, my friends.
Like, where?
I whip it out and pee on him.
Does he wake up?
No, he doesn't wake up. He is extremely drunk.
He's really drunk.
I think we ought to leave some breath mints with the fellow. Because Tom pissed in his mouth.
He's breathing. See the bubbles on his nose?
He's gonna have some stank breath when he gets up. I tell you what.
Well, I'm just gonna lead these folks inside. Is that all right? I mean, yeah, you're the boss. Oh, yeah, that's right. Can someone reach the doorknob for me? I'm quite short. I can't reach it.
Korian will step on up and
Ah,
open
thank
the
you.
door.
You're the most helpful person here. Or Dragonborn, I'm so sorry.
And it's got the electronic door thing on it, so it zaps him when he grabs the door.
Okay,
11,
so
I mean.
you walk in, and what you see is basically every piece of furniture is tipped down. There's blood everywhere, dried up blood everywhere. 2 rotting corpses on the floor.
No one even bothered to bury the evidence?
Oh, yeah, that was my job. But I thought, see, if the Baron were to hire somebody, they would want to see where the corpses are, right?
Oh, yeah. I suppose that makes sense.
I'm just gonna go back
They're
outside now.
Stinking up the place.
Bye.
We better bury him
I
when we get done.
very sneakily take out my pet rat food and say, "Free meal, buddy."
Food goes up to the corpses and starts nibbling on its finger.
No great loss.
I'm gonna examine the corpses.
They are dead bodies.
They're definitely dead, guys.
I use the reactions of Food the rat and my own perceptive powers to do the same type of investigation that Korian just did.
What you see on the bodies is that they were brutally scratched. And in these scratches, obviously, are like maggots pouring out, so it's not very
Obviously.
Aye, maggots.
noticeable what's
So
going
these are
on.
like claw marks?
These are giant claw marks on them.
I point that out to my friends.
Wait, who are you?
These are claw marks!
Oh,
Maybe by some type of owlbear, bugbear, lycanthrope.
That's what I was thinking.
I
I
would.
was just about to say that.
I would like to cast a spell on food.
what would you like to
Plus
cast?
a spell, my rat.
I would like to find out if, after nibbling on the dead bodies, if he could gain if he had an insight on what attacked them.
And what are you casting?
Well, I speak with animals.
Okay, so that's a 10-minute ritual. Describe the ritual you are doing.
I go inside my backpack and I bring out some of that hemp rope and I wind it around the poor little rat. But he likes it. He actually likes being cuddled and
Well,
I
that's for me to decide.
sway him and
It reminds him of his snake ex-girlfriend.
yes.
Please do the hokey pokey with my rat.
Oh, your rat is sweet.
After 10 minutes of everyone just watching you.
on your list.
Yes, it is. One for Candy.
Bye.
After 10 minutes of everyone just watching you wrap his rat around rope
And cuddle him
and cuddle
and
him
speak with him with little quiet
without telling them what you were doing.
nothings.
We forgot who this person was in the first place.
They're just staring at you. And
Thinking, who the hell is this? What are they doing to food?
and now you're able to speak with food.
Yes.
Does food talk?
Yum 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 yum. Beep 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 beep.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
I said,
Yum 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 yum.
Say what you're saying to the rat.
Yeah, I don't.
do you like your owner? And would you like to come with me?
What does that have to do with the ongoing investigation?
all right.
Oh, Tommy there? Yeah, I love Tommy. He's the only one who feeds me.
I've been in seclusion for a while, so.
I'm just gonna take a dump in the corner while nobody's doing anything.
Little sweet little rat, do you know what attacked these dead bodies?
I just got here the same as you guys, so, no. But they are really delicious.
All right, well, we're one step closer to the answer at least. We know they're dead. We know they're delicious.
Good thing food was in the party, though, because somebody's got to eat people in this game.
God, see, Tommy gets me. Tommy understands my plight to eat people. That's why I stick with him.
So Korian's gonna do some more looking around, try to figure out like how whatever it is that has claws that killed them might have gotten in.
Around the room, you don't see any clear signs of breaking and entering. You believe whatever this was let in for some reason. You don't know why.
It could be they knocked on the door and
A trusted individual.
said they had pizza.
Somebody
a box
they
of
knew.
Pizza.
Or maybe they just had pizza.
One of those Hawaiian pizzas with pineapple.
I asked Gug Gug what they did. What was their profession?
Well, this was the local blacksmith, and his wife was stay at home with their child. The blacksmith's apprentice is now running it. He's not as good, so weapons sales has been a little low, but we're dealing.
But a motive to be the new blacksmith.
Though there are other houses in which folks have been killed, mind you, so
Yeah, we gotta check them out.
this investigation is incomplete.
We should look at where the child resides.
Oh, the child's room. I believe it's the
He's got his own room?
Of course.
Got his own freaking room?
Well,
Poor one.
I don't even have my own section of the shed.
Someone's jelly.
oh, Tommy, I'm so sorry.
This is a wealthy town.
But I heard Crazy Dave was a very nice man to live with.
If you don't mind giving it up,
Oh dear.
Oh, God.
Oh Lord.
he calls it hobnobbing with the goblins.
I thought it was Goblin the Hobnobbin.
You walk into the child's room, and you notice that there's not much in there. There's no bedroll. It's just a bunch of hay with a poorly made pillow. No signs of decorations at all. But it doesn't seem to have been tampered with at all. Except for
Tooth fairy, perhaps.
Tom notices claw marks on the edges of the door.
On the outside of the door or the
No,
inside?
like kind of like if the whatever it was
Exited
was
out.
walking in and put their arms like this and then entered the
How
room.
high?
Very well, the creature.
Pretty high.
Whatever it was, those claw marks up high, like they were standing on two legs.
How tall? How tall? How high up on the...
It's pretty high up there.
Johnny, it's an owlbear, man. It's an owlbear.
So we know the assailant was bipedal, stands on two legs.
Or at least stands on two legs when it's going through a door to eat your ass.
Well, we know it has 2 arms. We don't know if it has 2 legs. It could have 4 legs.
We don't
Rides
think-
on a hovercraft.
We don't know what they're doing with the children. We just know that they're not killing them here.
That's very true. I just assumed they all died.
Well, you know, assuming makes an ass out of you and me, as they say.
Who?
Some seafaring folk.
You know, all them tieflings.
It's a sea shanty. You wouldn't get it.
It's a
All them
tiefling
tieflings,
saying.
man. It's a tiefling thing.
Oh, would you guys like me to lead you to the next house?
Yes.
Yes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
On our way out, I have to stop and talk to the guard that I sold the mixture of water and
He's still
lantern
looking at his
oil to.
hand.
And I'm going to look at his hand and say, "You did that with one of them less than attractive women that you paid for, didn't you?"
Well, I can't afford, the human girls, but those half-orcs didn't seem that bad.
Oh, man. When are you guys ever going to learn, man? When it gets in the dust, it's going to make crust.
How old are you?
Going out of my way to harass the guards.
He's 12.
I must harass the guards and see how much trouble I can get in. Next time, take your friend in ahead of you when he's drunk so you can see what his hand looks like the next day.
We have seen some grody hands the day after, if you take my meaning.
You being from the town, you know that harassing guards doesn't really get you in trouble. It's just fun to do, and it's something you and your brothers and sisters have done so many
I
times.
love harassing guards. Harassing guards is so fun.
I
Are you still wearing
I
that?
grab the little one and I go, all right, you've had enough fun. Let's get to the next
wait.
house.
Are you still wearing that burlap cod piece my sister sold you?
Yeah, and I gotta say, I think it's working. I don't know. But everything has been a lot more cleaner down there.
Got rid of that itch, didn't it?
But yeah, replace it with the burlap itch. This is okay. This is good.
This is manageable.
Just remember to clean it once a week, all right?
And that's where we're going to take a break. This will be continued in the next episode, where you'll also find out who had what on their list and who got the most points. If it works out, we'll continue with more adventures, as well as other list games. Brought to you by Stanko Vision. See you next time.